Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians, Jerry Sky Rita Lee with a quick video blog. Now, for some of you out there, you guys are probably wondering what happened with yesterday, as I was going to upload a video the other day, basically giving you a full detail of me preparing for heading home. I am stuck here, as you all know, till the 5th, or until the weather permits me to leave, which would be sooner, I hope, than later. I'll give you the breakdown. So yesterday morning, I was told we'd be out on the road by 7. Didn't work. We were out on the road about 8:30. I got to my appointment like 10:45 or so. First thing I did was I had to work my way around, and when I did get to the train station, the depots and stuff where you have to go to town, and so I did. And then all of a sudden, afterwards, I got to my appointment. I went and spoke to the doctor's office they want to do more facial surgery. So I was like, okay, you want to do more facial surgery? That is fine and dandy. They just better make sure it gets done. So all of a sudden, I get done with that. I go over to urology. They're like, oh, not yet for gender confirming surgery. They're working on a couple things. And I'm like, damn it, I want my surgery date. And they're like, oh, well, we're working fast enough, we can't cut it. And you're like every other girl who wants to get it done before they take it away in 2018. So then I go to my appointment. Now, before I went to the appointment, I had two reasons. I had given Moppy some water, and I had a water bottle in my backpack, sealed completely. Somehow the water bottle basically imploded in there, leaking. And when I was talking to a guy, he says, ma'am, your backpack's leaking. Turns out my headphones were fine. Some of my papers dried nicely, but 2 of my books in my bag gone. Just basically the one was just so damn waterlogged. It was just like throw it in the trash in the bathroom, cleaned up as best as possible. And then when I got home, I found out the other book was pretty much waterlogged too. So I was like, damn it, because it looked like it was okay, but it wasn't. So I lost a book. So I've been talking to Kaylee. She's trying to be there for me like a good little wifey. And I told her I'm getting irritated because basically what's happening, oh yes, and the presidential inauguration's on TV. That's what I have going in the background until I'm done. But anyways, all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, and, after we get done with the appointment, which I walked in, by the way, what the hell is wrong with these straps today? There. Trying to even these damn things out, hee hee. So anyways, then what happened, girls and guys, was, I get to my appointment after I clean up. Some old fart was talking to me about religion. That's great. Talking about Moppy. Old lady was talking about Moppy. I go in there, talk to the nurse for like 10, 15 minutes. She's like, oh yeah, the doctor's running just a little late, no problem. Doctor comes in. I already had two Percodans in me, which 1 to 2 for pain from facial surgery, and I had some left over from my boob surgery, and so I took 4 ibuprofen tablets, 200 milligrams each. I have 800 at home, which is not here. Mixed them together. The lady sitting there, I only felt a few little pinches, but there was a couple places where it was so excruciating I was almost in tears. But she got it done. She says, you're good. So when I went home and on my way home, I'm supposed to meet my cousin when she was in a meeting. I says, I'm here. I've been waiting like 45 minutes. He says, hey, you have an all-day pass? Yes. Get on the train and head down to about 3-4 stops down. Get off and look around. So I did. Eventually, I found where I was going, which was a tap room for beer. Now, usually I don't spend money out and about. I was going to go get a couple beers over in outside of the clinic, but from there, I just wanted to get home. I waited like 45 minutes downtown because I was at the west stop instead of the east stop. Once I got on, I knew I was going straight back to their place, I thought. But my cousin picked me up at the tap room. I had one more beer, I had 4. And the beer was raspberry flavored stout. I'm telling you, that thing was good. But all of a sudden, he was like, well, Tara's not coming in tonight. She's having a girls' night out. Let's have a cousin and cousin night out. Let's just relax. So we went and had a beer, one beer. That was my fifth one. And let's just say afterwards, I decided, because we had a burger, and it was like $1 more for a double burger, and my cousin's like, you can't eat 2 1/3 pound burgers, girl. I inhaled the whole thing with no tomatoes, with extra onions. I told them no lettuce, but they put on it. The lettuce gave me a little bit of more trouble. Loads of bacon and cheese, and last night I heard, hey, whoa, Nelly, what are you eating? What did you eat? And this morning I've had a nice few blowouts, just toots. So, but yeah, anyways, it's all good, like I said, except for me losing my books. I gotta replace them when I get home. Now, back to a couple other small problems, because I tried to explain to Kaylee what's going on, and she's like, you'll get home. Yes, I know I'm going to get home. The question is, when will I get home? You see, on top of this whole ordeal, UPS basically has sent me an email saying, we're sorry, we're not sending you your cigars until next week sometime. We have to shut down the entire city of Portland's UPS network for whatever stupid reason. Due to weather is what they said, but it's a bunch of bullcrap. Because if it wasn't bullcrap itself, we wouldn't have this problem. Because I was downtown Portland yesterday, and there was no, and I repeat, there was no, what do you call it? There was no damn weather problems. There was snow in places and ice, but the roads were purely clear. The train lines were cleared. Everything was kind of like, you're in a weather situation where we have to monitor things. We're not going to let you have your package yet. So the company I went through basically says, don't worry, we're shipping you out a second package. When the first one comes, refuse it, and the second one you will be there faster, so, is what she said. So I have to wait. She said after 6 o'clock my time, she will have a tracking number for me, and it will be telling me when to expect the next package. And because basically she was just angry. She's like, those cigars are probably ruined because they don't know where it is in the warehouse, which she's been trying to recall back since she sent out a second box. The second is that because they're not getting properly humidified right now, because it was like put in box, ship off, and usually if you get certain things, they'll humidify it, but this time they didn't, so those cigars are probably purely ruined because they did not take care of it, because they put it in a box, shipped it out. We were tracking it, and then this weather storm hit, and it says, oh, due to delay, 1 day, we figured, but now it is 2 days, plus 3 additional days. We might not even see it get delivered till Monday or Tuesday anyways, which is pretty damn crappy in my opinion, so I gotta watch for it, and to, send it back, that's the real problem. And then wait for the new one to come in, and, that's all I gotta do. And then finally, the whole thing Kaylee doesn't understand, the other stress is, I love my family dearly. I want them to have their house back. I want them to be a couple where they can do what they wish, when they wish, and not feel bad that I'm here. Or I want my family, we all need time away from people. And as my cousin-in-law Tara said today, let me read you what she says. She says, on private messenger, she says, something about weather and stuff, and, I don't even know what, She says, I'm trying to make you feel comfy while you're stuck here. Yeah, I understand that. And then, we talked about lunch, and then she wants to be ready, so it was hot, a little above that, but she basically, said, it's okay, you're stressed out, you need to be home in your own environment. I totally understand, I would be going crazy by now. Yeah, that's the thing I feel. So today I'm supposed to do one spreadsheet. Instead, I'm going to be taking a cigar and I'm going to take a cigar break and relax and just ponder things because, but anyways, knock it off, Hemi. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to share with you all is that, as you all know, I sold Aaron's video games. Well, I told specifically the company 3 days ago that I was going to be here for another, till the 5th. So I said, I will be here till the 5th, so ship the check here. What did they do? Oh, we're sorry, we just got that now. We shipped it to your address at home. So, between Kaylee, she knows what's going on. She knows everything is going on. And me, I'm trying to help her as much as possible, but not with that check, of course, with other funds. Problem is, I don't know how much I can help because I am stuck here. And then when I do get back, I got 4 bills to pay. And then I got to go through and sit down at my desk at home, messy as it is, and do up the current bills, which I have the current bills here, or the next set of bills coming out, which it's already the 20th, so technically I'm going to probably be listening to some idiots tell me, that the other bills are going to be high, like, oh yes, you owe $190 again to the electric company. Where am I? I've been here for over 5 weeks, so they shouldn't be charging me but $20 because I have everything unplugged. But no, they're going to charge me $70 or whatever, and they're going to call me on the 3rd, probably be like, The thing is it's hurting me mentally on that aspect alone. I also want to get home because I got to get more supplies. I also need to get home because I made a promise to Kaylee. I also need to get home for other reasons, like I need to be in my own environment for a while and get reattuned to things. Right now, I'm in this environment, which, I truly want to be going home. I also want to say to you all that besides me wanting to go home, I also have to wait and see what doctor has to say in here on the facial surgery. She wants to do more surgery. I got a date for a consult for new surgery. Problem is the lady working with me says, oh, I'll get back to you. The thing is, she doesn't want to do surgery right away and doesn't need that consult right away. I will reschedule it to coincide with my laser hair removal treatment, which I got 2 more lined up. And then when I go in March, I will be lining up another one for May and probably June, which, so, I do want to say to you all out there, Kaylee told me she has X amount of money to get within 3.5 months. The question is, in my heart is, I don't think she can, I may be a negative Nancy, but I don't know how she's going to pull that type of rabbit out of a person's hat, Hold on a sec, please. You want in? Okay, sorry about that. So I don't think she can pull that type of money or rabbit out of a hat in time for her surgery date, which she was approved. And so, on that aspect. So, it's just, there's our commander-in-chief there in the background. So, but no, you get the whole idea of what's going on and why. And in my opinion, I just want to say, I don't think that rabbit can be successful in that time frame. I mean, I'm willing to help, but I don't know how much help I can do to deliver her surgery within 3-month time frame. That's a problem. I mean, hell, my surgery date's probably going to be in the next 9 months the way they're acting, and I still got to call urologist to ask him a question, so I might as well get that done. Smoke a cigar, which I got cigars to smoke. Today is going to be probably a barber pole. I got 4 of these little barber poles left. My tin's getting empty, of course, so as long as I'm here, the cigars will be getting down. But I have like 10 pounds less to carry with me because my books got damaged. So I got to set up an Amazon order for next month for that. I got to set up other things. I mean, I'm just really stressed between trying to get home, trying to relax, trying to get bills paid, trying to help Kaylee. It doesn't seem it's going to be good for me for a while. So I just hope I don't end up dead like Aaron from a heart attack from too much stress. So anyways, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. And I will do another update soon enough. Thank you. And may God bless you in everything you do.